So where to next? Anywhere you like? I was thinking personally the Eye of Orion, but if there's any place in particular you'd like to go? Not particularly. Whoa! Oi, watch it, Doctor. It's not me. I didn't touch anything. Hold on to something. What the hell is going on? I can't control her. Something else is taking control of the TARDIS. Where are we going? I'm not sure. Just hold on. What are you doing? There. At least we can see where we're going now. Can you stop this thing before we crash into something? Apparently not. I have an idea. What? Emergency materialization. But I thought the TARDIS wasn't in your control. It isn't, but this acts as an automatic cutout system. We'll lock onto the nearest inhabitable planet and materialize, but what? We'll need to move fast. Whatever has control of the TARDIS won't give it up without a fight. As soon as we materialize, we need to get out before it dematerializes again. But we'll be stranded, and alive. If we stay in here much longer, we'll be killed. Now hold on. That did not feel right. No, it didn't. Come on, we're going to have to make a jump for it. In mid-materialization? Not advised, I know, but neither is staying in here. Come on! What's that? TARDIS homing beacon. At least we'll know where it ends up. That's good. A shame we don't have any means of travel to get there. True, but at the same time, we may not have to travel that far. It's above us. Yes, that satellite station orbiting above the planet. You mean that's where the TARDIS is? Apparently so. It just means we won't have to travel all that far. But I'm quite puzzled. Who is on that station that would want the TARDIS? This is ridiculous. Ah, well, it's not all bad. We are, after all, on an alien planet. You said you wanted to visit another one. Yes, with also the safety of being able to get back home again. Not stranded out in the jungle. We have no food, no water, and no transport. Sorry, I was just trying to lighten the mood to our situation. Look, Kara, it's not like we can't get back to the TARDIS. We know where it is. We just need to find a way of getting to it. Good luck trying to think of a solution. Let's just have a look around, shall we? See what we can find. I have a feeling there's something familiar about all of this. Anything? We seem to dig as far down as we can. We're not sure if we're hitting natural formations or man-made structure. Remember what the stories say, Brent. Dr. Cooper, I thought you were a man of science, not a man who listens to old Thal tales. How would you define a myth, Brent? A story? Yes, a story which has some truth or immoral in it. Perhaps there is some truth in the stories of this place. Believe what you like, Dr. Brent. What I want to know is what we are going to do next. We may have to resort to the laser cannon. It's not like anything else that's going to try and get down there, is it? What was that? What was what? I thought I just saw... There was something over there. It was rustling in the bushes. Well, whatever it was, it's gone now. I have a horrible feeling we're being watched. Traces of starship fuel in the soil, which means we're not the only ones here. Doctor, have you seen this? What is it? A solid component. I bet it wasn't solid to begin with. It's a block of ice. I bet it wasn't a block of ice to begin with. I'm sure I've seen something like this before. Hands up and turn around. Now those words I'm definitely familiar with. Who are you people? And how did you get here? Well, I'm the Doctor and this is Doctor. I think you better come with me. Move. You see, Kara? I told you everything would work out for the best. I fail to see your logic in any of this. Well, this chap is from the station, which means he must have got here by some form of transport. That means we can find the TARDIS. That is depending if he doesn't shoot us first. I'm sure he won't. Will you? If you don't shut up, I'll be forced to. You can save your chat for Dr. Cooper. Is he the man in charge? Yes. He is the leader of our expedition. Ah. This is getting more interesting by the second.
It was as confirmed. The traveller from the stars has arrived. You are certain? I watched him and his friend move in the jungle. They are highly inquisitive and are not from this planet. Perhaps the stories were true. We must capture this one from the stars and force him to help us. If you could take us to him, do you think you would be able to recognize him? Yes. Good. Then take us to him.
What the... Who are these people? No idea. I found them near the ice pit. But who are they? Where do they come from and how do they get here? Well, I'm the Doctor and this is Kara. You're both scientists? Science is more of the Doctor's strong point. I'm an English teacher. What are you doing on a jungle planet? Our ship lost control and landed here. Did you see a ship, Roy? Not in the area I found them in. Yes, that's because our ship has disappeared. Some force has taken control of it and hijacked it. Where is this hijacked ship now? Apparently on that station up there, which I assume is yours. You're going to have to do better than that. But I don't understand. We're telling them the truth. You must think we were born yesterday. They come up with some ludicrous story about how their ship just happened to appear on our station, and I guess you wouldn't mind going up there and having a look for it. That would be terribly kind of you. You see, it's a tall blue wooden box. What do you think, Dr. Cooper? I believe them. Oh, come on, Doctor. Are you seriously going to consider... Why not? Why can't you just accept that they may be right? Why does it have to be some big conspiracy? Well, I don't like it. Do you mind if I ask what exactly it is you're doing here? Wherever here is. Don't know that either. Well, our ship is being torn apart from the time vortex, so we didn't exactly have time to check the Holidaymaker's review of the area. This planet is uncharted. No one has been here for centuries. Then why does it seem so familiar to me? Oh, not this again. No, seriously, it does. There's something about this place. I'm sure I've been here before. Dr. Cooper, these people are obviously delusional. They turn up out of the blue and come up with some rubbish story about blue boxes on the station in an attempt to deviate us from what they really are up to. What should we do with them? Excuse me a moment. Cooper, what is it? Dr. Cooper, you're not going to believe this, but Todd was inspecting the storage rooms and he found a tall wooden box stashed away inside. No idea how it got there. Well, I don't mean to sound smug in saying I told you so. Forget about it. It's no cause for emergency. I believe we have found the owners of this blue box. What? Cooper, out. Right, you two. I think you better come back with us to the station. If you can give us a satisfactory explanation into your story as to how you came to be here, perhaps then we'll be able to tell you just exactly what it is we are doing here. Thank you, Dr. Cooper. Right, everyone. We're going back to the station. Pack up all equipment and let's get going. So, why did they take the TARDIS? That Cooper was very quick to believe you. Well, I have an honest face. That's all. Anyway, I don't think they did hijack the TARDIS. I have a terrible feeling that there was something else going on. We are ready to go, Dr. Smith. Smith and Miss... Just Kara's fine. Miss Kara. We're going to take the transmat back to the station. Have either of you travelled by T-Map before? No, I haven't. I did once. I found it rather disappointing, to be honest. Just step onto the transmat pad, and the machinery does the rest. Welcome, Doctor, Miss Kara, to the station. Oh, yes, very homey. And just bang on 4 o'clock. What's for tea? We don't have tea on the station. Oh, well, that's disappointing. I'm quite partial to tea and a slice of coffee cake roundabout now. If you'd care to follow me, Doctor, I'll be happy to show you and your friend around and reunite you with your box. Splendid, thank you. Who are these people? The Doctor and Miss Kara. I believe my ship is in one of your storage bays. The box? Yeah, Todd found it. I'm glad you're here, Dr. Cooper. I have something to tell you. Nothing to fret about, but we had a power cut. It was only for a brief second, but as a result, some of the station systems aren't working properly. Well, Donald, you're the technician. Look into it. Sure thing. Dr. Cooper, our ship? Of course. Come this way. Well, here it is. Ah, there you are, old girl. So glad you're not damaged. This is your spacecraft? It's not much, but it's my home. Be quite a tight squeeze for you two to fit inside it, though. Oh, you'd be surprised. Dr. Cooper, please respond. Please respond, Dr. Cooper, over. Cooper here. What is it, Brand? You're needed in the main control room right about now. Something's come up. What is it? A signal is being transmitted from the planet. How can that be possible? Let me check. Definite. And you've never seen anything like this before? No, it's new. But how can this be possible? There's nothing down there. Look, where are we? Someone explain to me what's going on. We're an expeditionary team looking into the history of this planet. Where are you from? What's your planet of origin? We're from the planet Skaro. Skaro? Then you must be Thals. That's right. We're a Thal expedition group. Then that must mean... Oh no. Not again. Doctor? Kara, I'm a stupid old man, too foolish to see what's right under his nose. So you have been here before, a very long time ago. Dr. Cooper, this planet that you're observing, is it by any chance known as Spiridon? Yes. But how can you know that? I was there when the planet erupted, liquid ice bursting through the earth like a volcano. Impossible. That was centuries ago. So what's that signal? I thought they were dead. I thought we killed them all. Scanners show there is another ship coming into orbit around Spiridon. That's why you're hearing that signal. It's been transmitting for centuries, ever since I left Spiridon. Suppose we're to believe what you're saying, which is downright ludicrous. How come we've never heard this signal before? Because it was being broadcast on a lower frequency, and now that ship has found them, it's coming into orbit around Spiridon towards them. You know what's on that ship? Oh yes. Well, don't keep us in suspense. Tell us. Daleks. The signal has been located. Shall we initiate the retrieval at once?
It appears we are too late. The Daleks have already arrived. What should we do? We must find the traveller from the stars. He defeated the Daleks and Spiridon before. He can do it again. But we don't know where he is. Then we must find him quickly.
Daleks? But that's not possible. I can assure you it is. But the Daleks died out hundreds of years ago. They perished in the Dalek Wars. Most of them did, yes, but unfortunately some managed to slip through the cracks. It is true that there are stories about the lost army of the Daleks on Spiridon, and that expeditionary groups from off-worlds have been looking for the lost army of the Daleks. They were never going to find them. We thought we had destroyed them all. How? The ice volcano erupted around us, encasing an entire army of 10,000 Daleks in a tomb of ice forever to stay dormant. Then, if these Daleks are dead, how come there's a signal transmitting? Obviously some survived the explosion and... Yes, I forgot. Most Daleks have an automatic distress call. Even though they're deactivated, the transmitter may still be functioning. And now another group of Daleks have stubbed upon their signal and have come back to Spiridon to retrieve them. And how serious is this? If there are Daleks here, then things are about to get very serious. If that rescue party of Daleks resurrects the Dalek army, then this galaxy shall face a threat the likes of which it has never seen. We are ready to engage. Excellent. Initiate drilling protocols. Activate automatic drill. So if this Dalek army is as powerful as you say it is, how can we stop them? Stop them? Are you out of your mind? We can't go toe-to-toe with the Daleks. We're not armed. You're right. If we go down there, then the Daleks will kill us on the spot. Then what should we do? We're safe enough up here. We should just take a step back and think of a way to sort this out. We can always blast them with the lasers. It would just be like a surprise attack. They wouldn't see it coming. If there's one thing I've learnt in my lives, it's never underestimate the intelligence of the Daleks. Because inside each of those shells is a living creature with a brain, and it's working stuff out. The Daleks are very tactful and devious. Anyway, what are you doing with lasers? You're an expeditionary group. The ground of the planet is solid, and the lasers were just an efficient way of cutting down into the planet. Well, don't let the Daleks know that. But what can we do? Well, lasers wouldn't be such a bad idea. How strong are your lasers? Quite strong. It's designed to pull apart and then redesign the molecular structure. But the trouble is, we need a substantial amount of power to store it, and so we can't use it for very long. Well, it's worth a try. I think this plays to our advantage. As long as the Daleks have that army to deal with, they won't bother with us. We should perform our first means of strategy. Stop! What is the cause of this interruption? I am picking up some interference. Where is the precise location? The orbital station. We are unprepared for confrontation. Infiltrate the station's transmat beam and radio signals and send a scout for reconnaissance. If there are occupants on the station that are a threat to the Dalek plan, they will be exterminated. Understood? Continue drilling. All systems operating at maximum capacity. How long will it take for the power to build up? At this rate, around 13 hours? That's not fast enough. Is there any way we can boost the power? I'm not a miracle worker. The process takes a very long time, and we can't escalate it any further without blowing a few fuses to the main power supply. All right, I'm sorry, it's just... Doctor, just exactly what are these Dalek things anyway? Well, the stuff of nightmares. They're my oldest and deadliest enemy. I've fought them so many occasions throughout my lives. Sometimes I win, sometimes they win. Then if you've beaten these Daleks before, then you can do it again. Yes, I know, but it's not all that simple. You don't know the Daleks. It's too important to talk about this with you now. Sorry, I was just asking. We have more important things to do right now. There! That's done. Managed to link the main power supply with the laser gun. Should be operational in around about 4 hours now. Wait a minute. What's that? What's what? That noise. There's a radio frequency being broadcast somewhere in this room. Yes, we send radio Wi-Fi signals in and out of the base all the time. Has it occurred to you that the Daleks might pick them up on their instruments? No. No, it didn't. No, indeed. And now, because of your naivety, they know about the station. What do you think will happen? Knowing the Daleks, they'll probably want to have us killed before we oppose a threat to their plan. You think they'll send a Dalek to kill us? Most likely. Shut off power to the transmat. We can't. To shut off power to the transmat would also mean shutting off power to the laser as well. Then we'll have to find some alternate way of halting the Daleks. Is there a way we can engage in communication with the transmat link? If not, stop it and send the Daleks somewhere else? Yeah, but it would mean rewiring a few things. Oh, that suits me fine. I've got a screwdriver. What do you plan to do? Just watch. There, that should do it. Look out, Dalek! Ha! Yes! I told you it would work. You really fought it off. Not for long though. Which is why we need to speed up the transference and getting the laser going. Oh no. Wait a minute, awkward. There'll need to be an operator on Spiridon in order for it to work properly. I hadn't thought of that. I'll have to go down to Spiridon. But the Daleks will kill you. Ah, but I have one thing they don't. Oh, and what's that? A very clever plan. If you're going, then I'm coming too. No, Kara, it's too dangerous. I can't miss out on all the fun. Anyway, face it. You'd like to assure me you're the hero and you can do things on your own, when in reality, you need help. I'm sorry, Doctor, there's no argument. I'm coming with you. Very well, but don't say I didn't warn you. We shall take the TARDIS to Spiridon and set up the destination operators there. Good luck, Cooper. And you, Doctor. You should receive a signal when we are ready to go. The light on the detonator will flash green. Just set up and wait for the light to go green. Understand? Go. Thank you, Cooper. And good luck to all of you. Well, here we are again. Spiridon, the planet of the Daleks. When do we have to set these detonator devices? We haven't got a lot of time, and we need to be accurate and precise. So are we really going to go looking for Daleks? That's the idea. The laser should be able to pinpoint the exact location and blow them up. Doctor, get behind me. Doctor, be careful, it's obviously a Dalek. Oh, it's alright, Kara. They're friendly. They're Spiridons. Spiridons? What are they? The native life form of this planet. They're quite harmless and friendly. Hello there.
Things, travellers from the stars that have come again to save us.
Oh, well, thank you. But the flattery is rather unnecessary at the moment.
We know the stories of the traveller from the stars who came to Spadon and defeated the Daleks, and now he has returned to stop them once more.
I think I've become some sort of legend around here, Kara. It would seem.
We have watched the Daleks, and know what they're planning.
I think I know what you're going to say. That the Daleks are drilling down into the planet to resurrect their army underneath the ice.
Correct. But how did you know?
Because I'm responsible for it. I saw it happen, and believe me, there'll be no future for all of us if that rescue squad of Daleks finds its lost army. Which is why we brought these detonators.
Can you help us?
I can try, if you're willing to help yourselves.
Yes, we are. We hate the Daleks and wish to see them destroyed.
Then we have to act quickly. Doctor, look out! Daleks! Exterminate! Exterminate the aliens! Wait! What is happening? Help me! Help me! Under attack! Under attack! Withdraw! Withdraw! Withdraw!
What is happening?
I'm not sure. And I don't think we want to stay and find out. Come on. Report. The plant attacked Dalek Unit 8346. They are alive. This needs further investigation. Check sensors. Sensors detect power source resonating from within the planet. Locate the source of this power and destroy it. Nothing must be allowed to interfere with our purpose of resurrecting the army from the ice. Doctor? What's happening? Why did those vines attack the Dalek? I'm not sure. Perhaps something or some force is controlling the flora on Spiridon. Things do seem to have changed the last time I was here. Mind you, I've always known the vegetation on this world to be exceedingly hostile. Just on this capacity. So what is there to do? We try and keep out of the way of the plants. They don't seem to be bothered so much by us, but they most certainly hate the Daleks, which could play to our advantage. So what? We still have the charge of the detonators and communicate to Cooper and the others on the station. We need to hurry then. Look, through those bushes. It's the Daleks. They've completed the drilling. They've burrowed a hole deep underground to where their army is.
And we are powerless to stop them.
No, not quite. We've got a laser up above Spiridon waiting to blast the Daleks out of the sky. We just need to make an accurate fix. Where are you going? To get a better range. But you can't, the Daleks. Kara, please, I know what I'm doing.
Wait! Who are you?
A traveller, passing by, scanning biological makeup.
You are the Doctor, the enemy of the Daleks.
Hello.
You will be exterminated.
Stay back. I have a cucumber, and I'm not afraid to use it.
Exterminate. Weaponry malfunction. System overload. Cannot compute. Weaponry malfunction. Weaponry malfunction.
Oh, shut up, you pepperpot.
Ah!
Well, come on. We're running out of time.
Signal is emanating from the end of this tunnel. We shall proceed.
Well, you were right about the Daleks. Yes.
But what could be down there?
Let's find out.
Alien life form detected. You will identify yourself. Identify or you will be exterminated. Under attack, under attack. Help me, help me. Ow.
What is that thing? Some sort of brain. Whatever it is, the Daleks seem almost afraid of it. Kara, stay here. I'm going to attempt to make contact with it. But you'll be killed. You've seen how they're attacking the Daleks. That's because they're armed, and they're attacking it. I'm not. Besides, it doesn't seem to have any communication speech, so I'll have to try a telepathic link.
Doctor, keep back. This creature is a threat to us. It must be destroyed.
How long was I out? A minute or two?
What is it, Doctor? Did you make contact?
Yes, I did. It's alive. Spiridon is a living life form with a consciousness. The Daleks came here looking for their lost army and found something else in its place. The army was destroyed by the planet, and what the Daleks are doing to it, it's causing it pain. We've got to get out of here. What about the detonator? We have to abort that plan. Our safety is more important. And the Daleks? I have to stop them.
You're not going to help the Daleks?
No. Well, yes, but only because they've been incredibly stupid, and if I don't, every single one of us will die.
Exterminate! 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 Creature destroyed. We shall continue. What is happening? Entropy spreading throughout the planet. Cannot compute. Explain.
The planet is a living creature. You shut down its brain, and now the structure of the planet is starting to crumble. We need to leave here. You shall be exterminated, Doctor! Not today. Come on, this whole place is crumbling. We need to get out. Igna, return to your people. Tell them the Daleks are destroyed and that their mission was a failure. What will you do, Doctor? Kara and I will return to the TARDIS.
Thank you for your help.
You're welcome. Now go. Where to now? The TARDIS. We have some unfinished business. Are you going to tell me what's going on? Aren't you forgetting that someone tried to kill us? Are you going to tell me what's going on? Aren't you forgetting that someone or something tried to kill us? We were taken out of hyperspace and taken for an outer space joyride. I'm detecting the source of that power now, to find the culprit who is responsible. What's going to happen? I don't know, but I think we're about to find out.